Hello, Chris.
Hello, mate.
You got a very nice background. You got the posh background.
Of course, I'm a posh actor. Remember?
Welcome to you all. How are you all doing?
Eating nibbles and drinking wine.
Nothing's changed, Chris. Nothing's changed then. Yeah.
Nothing's changed at all, mate.
I've also picked up my trumpet again. I've started playing the trumpet.
Yeah. There's a lot of houses gone up for sale around your area.
That's very nice for your neighbours. Great, yeah.
How proficient are you on the trumpet?
Oh, you know, I can bang out a few tunes.
He's always pretty good at blowing his own, I have to say.
I always blow my own trumpet.
Absolutely.
I'm very lucky because I'm paint and I'm painting prolifically at the moment towards exhibitions and things like that with a company I work with in London, and it's the ideal time for me to do this, and it's terrific. It's for that. From that point of view, I'm very happy.
I have to say that when this uniform arrived yesterday in a clear plastic bag and was delivered by a dispatch rider, and obviously he had to distance from us, so he left it hanging on the front door, and he gave me such a look. He obviously thought, what are they up to during lockdown?
I've just spent loads of time in the garden, which has been fantastic. I love it.
That's because she's locked you out again, Graham.
Yeah, that's quite true.
Right, let's get down to business then. I mean, we're here to celebrate and talk about the incredible legacy and the sheer number of episodes that are going to appear on UK TV Play. I want to ask you all about your memories of your first day on set. What can you remember about meeting each other for the first time? I'll start with you, Chris, if that's all right.
Well, I can't remember. The first time I did the show was in 1984. I was a guest. But I was great. It was a lovely cast to join because they were all very friendly. There were no stars of the bill. There were no egos. It was happy family people. It was a happy time for all of us.
Absolutely.
I will agree.
What about you, Mark? Do you remember your first day on the uniform?
First day on set, I can't remember at the original Sun Hill, but then we used to have read-throughs, didn't we? I know we met at the Tower Hotel, where we were told don't be late because it's costing £40 a minute to run this show.
I think I was very fortunate. 98% of my time was on the streets and away from the set. I really wasn't on the set very much. But again, I think that was one of the greatest things, is just working with the director and the crew. What did they want to do? How do they want to do it? One handheld camera is absolutely unique to drama at the time. And of course, all the car stuff. That's my memories. I just love doing all the car shots.
I hated car shots, especially in the summer. We used to take our trousers off.
Yeah, me too. I did all it.
And it was only did
Because it was hot.
not because we were too hot. No, just bored. But it's
Before he got in the car, he wasn't in the car.
Yeah, had to have all the windows closed.
Let alone all that stuff, which is fantastic. The fight scenes, the going into places you'd never normally go, the nature of the work, the storylines. I think the most abiding memory for me is the belly laughs we had every day. At least one a day, we would be in fits of giggles.
A lot of corpsing going on as well, you know, when you...
The director wasn't laughing.
Stop filming.
We were the crew at 7 o'clock at night, were they?
Cool. I mean,
So much talent come through that door.
well, exactly, and there doesn't seem to. You know, we were talking about there not really being a replacement for the bill. There isn't really that ability to have that kind of breeding ground for acting talent on telly at the moment, is there? Where?
No, and I think...
Absolutely not. And one of the reasons that there isn't, to remind ourselves that every episode was a play within itself. So therefore, you rarely had continuing characters. So therefore, every week, particularly when we were shooting 2 or 3 a week, you had to have 2 or 3 completely fresh casts.
This guy, Keira Knightley, she never asked me again. I did one of her first episodes she never did on television. Has she ever phoned? No. Roger Daltrey. Of course, Alex Rawson. I worked with him when he was 14.
Possibly should have made a bit more of that. I mean, when I first started with Mark when we did Wooden Top, and in fact for God knows how long after that, it was all about, did you have your handbag or not? You know, I mean, WPCs had to carry handbags, and so you'd be chasing a villain and you'd have a handbag over your shoulder and you'd have a skirt on, of course, which meant you couldn't really climb fences or...
It just sounds extraordinary saying that out loud now, doesn't it?
I know!
What do you think the bill would look like if it launched in 2020? It'd be quite a different show.
If it was the same cast, it would look a bit like One Foot at a Time.
Oh, girls.
New tricks.
Yes, I don't think it would look that different. I think what would be really noticeable would be the lack of police on the streets. That would be the big difference, because a lot of the stuff that we used to film was on the beat. And you really don't often see... I mean, I can't remember the last time I saw a policeman walking down our street here. It was a very, very long time ago. There aren't that many police officers on the beat anymore. I think they may be coming back a bit now. But I think that would be a big change. But otherwise, do you know, I think things wouldn't look that different, to be honest.
I think Jim would be all right. I think Frank could have a bit of a problem. I don't know. It's up to Chris to answer that.
Frank would probably be in prison.